Hi guys, so I thought I'd finally do a proper video. I haven't done a proper video in about 2 or 3 weeks actually. So I thought I'd do one now. Today's one is actually about like new toys and how useless they can actually be. Newer ones recently have come out in over recent years, and there's like a number of factors to them that are actually kind of retarded. Most of them I've realised are actually aimed at infants, because they're more of the children that can easily get into contact with their parents to get the toys, so they can get money out of them over the infants. Most of the toys are actually related to children's TV shows. Like Ben 10, they've always got toys coming out and that sort of thing. Or it's just something completely and entirely random, such as these Stompies things. They're like slippers that go up to like 6-year-olds, I think. And they have different sorts of animals, and some of them like unicorns. And then when you stamp on them, their eyes flap up and down, which are kind of cool. They are also advertised. Like you'll go on something like CITV or something, especially CITV. They're always doing some advertising stuff with anything really. Any random thing you will find that is relation to kids, you will find somewhere on there. I've also found that they advertise these things also late at night, and especially through the summer, where kids are more likely to watch things. But especially at the night times, when adults are all alone and they're like, oh, we can get this for my kid. They also do like billboards and stuff, like outside advertising. So then adults are more like, oh, let's go in there and it's only da-da-da-da-da. Or it's just repeating the exact same advert about 50,000 times a day. I'm not even exaggerating. I've seen it in one day I've seen about 15 of the same adverts being played over and over again. And it does sort of get in your brain, really. But going back to going to the Argos or something, some parents are like, oh, it's only so and so amount of money. Some of them can be expensive, especially with recent toys. Like, there's this sort of, I can't really explain the toy, but it does something and it's like 50 odd quid, and I'm like, I remember my Yu-Gi-Oh cards that were like 99p for a packet of like 8. And then I still have my collection. It's about that big. It is legit that big. And even during the summertime, because that is a time where many children are off and kids need to be entertained, the prices can go up even further. But there's also another factor to these like new toys, like the iPads and stuff. You normally get the market about adults really, or people around my age in their teens, late teens. But no, kids are more willing to ask for newer technology such as the iPad or the Blackberries or whatever. Don't get a Blackberry, they're shit. But they want to be more cool around their friends. I've seen people in year 4 with an iPhone, with a Blackberry or whatever. They are becoming a lot more greedier with what they want. Like when I was younger, the only phone I had was one of those little toy ones that you could like pretend to dial and pick it up and you could take it with you. or the Yu-Gi-Oh cards, or like early learning centre money, like the fake money. That's what I grew up with, really, and I just found it really fun. But it's also changing society. Like in like the late 90s or the early noughties, we had these sorts of things that could keep us entertained without technology being used. But in recent years, more people have wanted their children to get with technology quicker, so therefore getting the more expensive items so they can use them later on in life when you may not need it. So that is the video, that is my rant. I've actually gone over the limit of the time. But there we go, time goes by when you're ranting really well. I hope to see you soon with either vlogs or whatever, I don't really know yet. But there you go, have fun, see you soon, goodbye.